finding n term of a given quadratic sequence. How do we find the n term of a given quadratic sequence? Let the n term of the quadratic sequence be x, that is Tn equals to x plus yn plus zn squared. Now we are going to have a structure, and the structure is this. We have n first. Now we have n equals to 1, then n equals to 2, and n equals to 3. The next one we have here is nth term. For quadratic sequence, we are going to have two differences. So we have the first difference, and the second difference. Why for linear sequence we only have just one difference. Now, when n equals to 1, what are we going to have if n equals to 1? Anywhere you see n, we put 1. So we have x plus y into 1 plus z into 1 squared. Now, when n equals to 2, what are we going to have? X plus y into 2 plus z into 2 squared. When n equals to 3, we have x plus y into 3 plus z into what? 3 squared. Now, simplifying this is the same thing as x plus y times 1, we have y. 1 square is 1, so 1 times z, we have z. And for this, we have x plus 2y, and 2 square is 4, plus 4z. And here we have x plus 3y, 3 square is 9, plus 9z. X plus y plus z represent any first term of the quadratic sequence. Take note. Let's look at the first difference. Difference between these two. X minus x. What are we going to have? X minus x. What are we going to have? 0. 2y minus y, we have y. And 4z minus z, we have 3z. Now, let's look at this also. The difference here. X minus x, what are we having? That is 0. 3y minus y, we have y. And 4z minus, that is 9z minus 4z rather. What are we having? We have 5z. Now the next difference. What are we going to have? Next difference. Going further. Y minus y, what are we having? That is 0. And 5z minus 3z, we have 2z. So the next difference now, which is the second difference, which is 2z, for quadratic sequence, the second differences are equal, while the first differences are not equal. You can see y plus 3z and y plus 5z are not the same. But this one, when you check the next two patterns now, you see that we also have 2z here. Now, the three things we are going to be considering while solving any question on quadratic sequence, that is, if you are trying to find the n time of a quadratic sequence, we need to know that the second difference is 2z, the first difference is y plus 3z, and the first term is s plus y plus z, given that the n time is x plus yn plus zn squared. That is the analysis of how to find the end term of a quadratic sequence. Thank you.